And we are live, coming to you from one side of the United States to the other. We are coast to coast stacking.
Yeah.
Hey. And now I'm here in my.
What's up, Yankee? It's Silver Baggins here. I'm stoked for this.
All right, I can see and hear, and there's no feedback. Okay, did you do all the help? I haven't even looked at everybody that's on. Metro Man, John, JG, John, Bouncer. Everybody's on. How many people do we have on now?
I'm seeing 25. I think I hit everyone in the chat.
You did good. Good.
This is off the hook, Yankee.
That's where youth comes in. I'm the 50-year-old old guy from the Live Free or Die state of New Hampshire. Okay, and he's the 27-year-old proud millennial from the great state of Oregon. So he's helping me out with the technical stuff. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good. It's our first time.
Right.
So what do we got? What are we doing for topics, Yankee?
We're topic number 1. Let's discuss my recent episode where I try to capture the type of stacker everybody is. Are you familiar with that one?
Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking about. But can you refresh everyone the triangle? What are the options?
Yeah. So I wanted to have some sort of framework to help make sure my strategy was right. And I just came up with this. We are either, in my opinion, as a stacker, the collector, the trader, or the prepper. And
right.
We're probably a combination of all that, but I really wanted to figure out what type of stacker I was so that I could align my strategy and buy the right stuff. So, I know what I am, and I think I posted it on the video. Do you know what you are, Baggins?
Right. Yeah. So, and people in the chat too, if you want to post what kind of person you are. I see Blue Silver. What up, trader collector? Yep. Yeah. So for me, I'm almost exclusively right now collector. I'm literally
like the
just
shiny stuff, huh?
Well, yeah, no, definitely. I'm just buying what I like. That's kind of what I say too. Like, just buy what you like. Try and keep the premiums down. Obviously, but yeah, no, I'm definitely a collector. And I'm trying to stack and hold for quite some time, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, I would trade. That's the thing. Like, if I bought something today, let's say I just got lucky and I picked, like, I recently bought the Chinese 2018 Restrike, which is a kind of a crazy premium. But let's say that the premium goes up to, like, I don't know, something crazy, like $100, like it does what the Swan did. Would I flip it? Probably. Is that going to happen? I doubt it. But so
sure, if you're going to buy something like that, I would definitely want to flip it if somebody's going to give me an outrageous amount for it. I don't really go down that route. I'm prepping, and not just in precious metals, but some point, I think maybe next time or in the future, I want to talk a little bit more about prepping outside of precious metals, but I'm about preparing for economic catastrophe.
Yeah, but you're talking about, like, financial, right?
Yeah, financial catastrophe. We've been going basically ballistic with our debt fiat lifestyle in our country, and I think it's going to catch up to us. I know it's going to catch up to us. So I'm trying to prepare there. But the thing is, I sometimes get enticed by those pretty shiny, stuff. So I have to admit, I do like to occasionally treat myself to some really cool, silver, gold. I made a purchase today too. Actually, 2 purchases. One of which is really down towards the lowest premium, actually at spot. I pulled the trigger today.
On the JM Bullion?
You got it. JM Bullion. I've been watching that thing for months and thinking it's got to go lower. It's got to go lower. And I think it might go lower, but I pulled the trigger.
So what was spot though? What did you buy it at?
1480.
So you paid 148?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, that is insane.
No,
for 10 ounces.
No, what's insane is the other thing I bought.
What was that?
Well, actually, I don't know if you remember my 300 GA where I asked everybody what I should get.
It was was it Canadian maple? Gold, was that one
You
of them?
got it.
That's what you bought?
A 1/4 ounce Canadian maple of gold, and then the other one was a stack of American Silver Eagles. They're about the same price.
Wow, that's incredible.
So, did we take a look at? I'm rambling, I think, a little bit. Sorry, guys. Did we get some feedback from everybody about what they are stacking? I must be way slow here.
Yeah, if I back up in the chat, it looks like
collector, prepper, trader. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. Blue, silver, trader, collector.
Trader, Bradley Jones, trader. Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of collectors. It seems like almost everyone is partly collector. You kind of have to be, right?
Yep. I treat myself. So after about a month or two of, trying to get the lowest I can, the lowest premium, and try to get, American Silver Eagles or Canadian, so, Canadian Maple Leafs, that's when I go, you know what, that medallion, that Zin looks really cool. I think I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Steven, what's up? I see you in the chat.
What do we got here?
So also, I wanted to.
John Cimini, did you say hi to him?
I don't think I caught John. What up, John? There's a couple Johns.
There is. There's John Smith out there too. Slow Stacker. Dude, are you on the same page as I am? Because you're gonna die. We're going down, Slow Stacker. You and you know who.
Oh, in the war.
Yeah, the war's on, my friend. You and International Stacker. I think he's asleep right now, so oh well.
What I see, Silver Maple, fracking and stacking. What up? Thanks for showing up. We're just talking about some silver, obviously. Nice. Hey,
what else?
Yank, I wanted to. We never asked the chat what side of the United States. Oh, they live on. International Stacker just showed up, but
no. Dude, you're going down. It's way past your bedtime, man. Actually, no. What am I saying? It's what? 7 hours? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. He got up for this.
Oh, nice. As he should.
All right. Enough of this war speak. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so if you're in the chat, we want to know, because we're doing coast to coast stacking, right? So I'm on the West Coast. I'm Silver Baggins, obviously. Yankee is over on the East Coast. So what side do you guys represent? We're just trying to get a feel for the chat, see who's in here.
Or if you're in the flyover states, man, shout it out and be proud.
Right,
Midwest.
Yes. Yep.
Minnesota, Wisconsin. Oh yeah, stick your tongue back in.
Or you could be international too.
Yeah.
Not international stacker.
No. Maine. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I know. International Stacker is actually West Coaster.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yeah,
Bradley Jones is international. Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's a lot of okay. Slow Stacker is my side too. Good, excellent.
Singapore.
Wow, we got Singapore in the house. Amazing.
Kazakhstan. Wait a minute. No, Florida. Okay, phew. Like, what the heck? British Columbia. Seduced. Thank you for joining. I know it was tough. I know you wanted to be a part. Thank you.
Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah. Is that even a state? I think because we're on your channel, that maybe there's more East Coasters. It seems like. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
I could be wrong.
Well, East Coast rocks.
Well, and there's just a lot of people over there.
Well, it's 10 o'clock or 10. Yeah, 10:20. It's not past my bedtime. I'm good. Now I got my technical difficulties figured out.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Way
to launch.
It was a little rocky at the start, but I think we'll look back on it and think it's funny. We still got a lot of cool people.
Yeah. All right. Second topic. Baggins, I have a question for you.
What do we got?
Generic or coins? Which do you prefer?
That's That's like the question, right? I mean, that's like basically what is the heart of your stack? What are you trying to do? I mean, that's a big question. So, okay, when I first started, I was literally pure generic. I didn't even consider buying a coin. Like, I literally just bought rounds.
Yep.
And because I didn't really know, like, I never the whole reason I started stacking was a guy at my work was like, hey, well, why don't you buy some silver? And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go buy some silver. And so I walked in and they're like, here's our silver box. And I was like, okay, let me buy some rounds, and then once I got more into it, I was like, wait a minute, these coins, there's something to be said about these coins.
Right.
Not only that they're backed by the government, but also I'm talking just, all the different assortment of coins you could buy from, the different countries and whatnot.
Right.
Which I'm obviously really into right now because I'm doing around the globe.
Yep.
But
Cheryl joined. Thanks for coming in. I'm so glad you did.
Oh yeah, Cheryl. Hey.
Yeah, that's great. Here. So I Nautical Silver throw something out. He said coins for keeping and generics for melting. And I know you mentioned that to me a while back. Is that something you would consider doing? Melting your generics?
Well, like if you're doing pouring, then yeah, definitely the generics are, because they're cheaper, right? So they're better for melt.
Right.
I'm not going to melt some Americans. I mean, I would never melt American silver nickel. I might consider melting, a Canadian maple. Sorry, seduced. I would probably melt Canadian, but they're cheap, so
they're cheaper than ASCs. I hear you, and my perspective on it is a little bit backwards on that one. I really love the coins, and I'm willing to pay a little bit of a premium. And again, it harkens back to my prepper perspective. I want easily recognizable and trusted bullion. I want people to go, And that's the other reason why I also go, when I go fractional silver, I go with the constitutional, or dare I say junk. I like those from a prepper standpoint. And it goes all the way back to my dad. I remember him when I was like 12, we went into a coin shop and he was looking at it. It's like, yeah, you got to be careful about, what you're picking out and make sure that it's recognizable, because he had the same mindset. He really was teaching me back then. And I think I kind of stuck with that. Not that I don't get around. I just bought 10 of them. Because I can't.
When you say don't get around, do you mean purchase a round of silver?
I get around.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's just be clear with our terms, though. But
a round of silver, right?
Yeah, so, it seems like coins are definitely safer, and that's what you're saying, right? Like to resell.
Yeah, I focus in 3 areas, and I'm going to say something that's probably going to, I don't know, Silver Wolverine agrees, but here's something: I don't buy bars.
Right.
I don't. And maybe somebody out there can convince me of doing it, because I also remember something else my dad told me once. He's like, I don't want to have to hand over a bar to someone, some big chunk of silver, and then look at me going, how do I know this is real? Yeah, we can test 4 or 5, 10 different ways, but that stuck with me. And I was like, man, yeah, he's got a point. So I'm in 3 areas. I'm in gold. I'm in bullion coins, real coins, government issued coins, and fractionals at this point. Maybe I'll branch. I think, yes, occasionally I'll get something really beautiful. Like I said, that Z-Sin is that's so cool. I love it. So,
well, and hey, Silver and Stacker, what's up? But you mentioned fractionals. Coin sense nonsense. I got to get you in there as well. But so for fractionals, you're talking about like dimes, quarters, that type of stuff.
I like dimes a lot. And here's the other thing that I like. I like them new. I know people are like, walking liberties, standing liberties. I love, Mercuries and all that. And I have a pile of them. But I much rather get a 1964 Kennedy half than even a Franklin. I have a stack and I can put them on my scale and I can see it's all about the silver content for me when I'm talking constitutional, and I don't like them worn and I don't like them slick. So I tend to gravitate towards, the newer ones. Yeah, I have old stuff too, but I really like the new silver constitutional.
Well, and someone posted a video. I forget.
I'm sorry you're tired, international stacker. Yeah. All right.
Corn's in the chat as well.
Oh, whoa, stop it right here. Corn just showed up. Dude, thank you.
What up, Con?
What do we got? So how many people do we have now?
39. 39
people. Can I just say one thing? And this is really, really bad, but could you just hit the like?
Yeah, everyone smash the like.
Maybe even crush it. Okay, I don't care if you break it. Quite frankly, awesome. Thanks so much.
So, someone posted a video that were saying that the older Mercury dimes were thinner than the Roosevelts because they got worn down because they're used so much. So that's basically what you're saying, right? You like the newer ones because they're they're more ounces.
I do. And again, I put them on the scale, but 10, Franklins are actually Franklins are okay. But if you put like a Walker and a Washington next to you stack those guys up and you can see 10% loss. So I just want silver when I'm talking fractionals. And the other thing, and I'm trying to remember who it was that said this. I think it was Slow Stacker. I'm not sure he got me right, but I was really saying that in a SHTF situation, when everything goes sideways and we are bartering with fractional silver, I really don't think people are going to go, well, that's 90%. So that's not. They're going to see silver and they're going to go, that's legit. That's a silver half. Boom, that's silver. And I think you almost get a 10% premium when people are that desperate. Not
You're
that
probably right.
I don't want to get there. Don't get me wrong, Baggins. I hope I never see it. But
so Yankee, you're definitely a little more wise and mature than myself in the stacking
isn't that
world.
a nice way to say it?
But
go ahead.
I gotta ask you. So 40%ers and war nickels, do you see them as silver? And are they clad? I mean, they're not clad. They have silver, right?
Sure,
but,
they're silver.
So do you stack them?
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all, man. I mean, I have some. Just a background, real quick. I was a collector, little kid. I got the blue books. You got the little penny blue books too, right, Baggins?
Oh, I got the books. Yeah,
I
got
the
them
quarter
all.
books.
No, I have I've got pennies, Indian heads, and nickel books.
There you go. So I do too. And my grandfather, he was teaching me how to collect, and it was wonderful. But I moved away from that. And that's why, even though I have a bunch of Indian heads and a bunch of war nickels and steel pennies and all that kind of fun stuff, Indian heads, I don't stack. I don't look towards those as being my focus right now. It's fun, but it's not where I'm at. How about you? Do you do war nickels or 40%ers?
No, I actually don't own any.
Yeah.
The only way I would ever get them, I don't do that. I do a little bit of coin roll hunting. I'm not gonna lie. Like I dabble.
You do?
I'm not like those guys that are going through boxes and boxes, and I've actually never posted a video about it, but I've gone through a couple boxes of pennies and
I did it once.
You've done it?
I've done it when I was a young kid. I'd go down to the bank and get rolls and I'd find silver, right? I have a bear of a time doing that. Let me ask you, Baggins, is it legit what we see on YouTube?
Are you talking about like
the roll hunting?
Oh, you're talking about like the donations for the 90%, or just people in general going through rolls?
I look at this and I'm like, they're ripping stuff open and they're holding on the edge. I'm like, there's no freaking way. How do you keep pulling? Now, so not everybody does, but there's a few channels. I'm like, how did they find the silver?
I think it's legit.
Well, I don't know.
Well, they're bank rolled. Like, you think they have their own roller and I don't know. I think it's legit, but I think they go through a lot more than we see.
I'm looking at it. Slow Stacker wouldn't turn away a 40. Bullion Bouncer thinks it's legit. And it probably is. I'm not trying to tell say anybody out there is doing it isn't legit. It just blows my mind. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah. What about so like
talk gold? I want to talk gold.
We can talk gold. I mean,
do you have any gold?
Do I? Come on, man. No, come on. I've got literally no gold. Hi, Cheryl. What's up?
That's got to change, man.
I've got zero, literally zero. Yeah. But the way I'm stacking, it's all about the silver right now. I see more potential with silver.
That's a good question. So I asked you before I went with the 300 GA what you would do if it was a choice between a roll of American Silver Eagles or that quarter ounce Canadian Maple Leaf I just bought.
Right.
And you would have gone to silver, wouldn't you?
Of course I would have got this. And you also asked everyone if they would trade the American Gold Eagles for the Monster Box.
Did that shock you? The answer to that?
I don't know why. I mean, people are like, "Oh, you can't run with the Monster Box." Well, I don't need to. It's in my safe at my house.
So that's not the only thing in your safe. I bet too, right?
Oh no, I got a lot. I mean, I don't have a Monster Box yet. But yeah, I have other things in the safe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Things that make you not need to run, I guess, right? So yeah, I hear you. I know, Corn. You think everybody needs a little gold in their stack. Well, yeah, it's tough though. It really is to think about the amount of silver that I could, focus on. And right now, I'm focusing on silver. I really am. I think you and I are pretty much in the same boat.
Right.
It's about the silver. It really is.
Right. And I know people do say like premiums are crazy on silver because if you pay $2 or $3 an ounce for an American Silver Eagle, over spot, once you get to 400 ounces, the premium is insane.
True.
What I just paid $1,200 premium on those Silver Eagles.
Yep.
So, I see that, but it's just more affordable too. Like I can go buy, 5-6 ounces for $100. I'm not going to go buy a 10th ounce, for what?
Yeah.
What is it? 1250, right? Or
12,
120.
Yeah. Well, what denominator? What fractional?
For a 10th ounce.
A 10th ounce? Yeah, I don't go below a quarter. I don't.
Right.
I know it's 320. I think it's here's the deal. My eyes aren't that what they used to be. So I like to actually be able to look at a coin and see the detail. So I'm willing to wait, save, delay my gratification, and get an occasional gold. I think it was, who was it? Talking Bullion. You want to know my ratio? It's a little skewed. I started out with American Gold Eagles back in 2009. I got in at a pretty good price, and I established my stack with that. But ever since then, it has been about the silver.
Oh, and Schizo Silver is saying got some gold flakes too. Yeah, I do have a couple of gold flakes. I do want to point out.
There you go.
I have some gold.
Thought you did. That counts.
It's maybe a 1/10 of a gram, or not even that much, probably. But
do you want to know what my first gold was?
Yeah,
my very first gold. I was 10 years old, and I was coin shooting, metal detecting with my father. And I was on a school, and I'm metal detecting, and the thing goes wacko. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? And a little kid comes over, and he's like looking at me, and I'm like going down to the dirt, and I'm start digging, and it pops up, and I see this clump and beeping it, and I open it, brush away the dirt. It was a gold ring.
No way.
It blew my mind. And I ran to my dad and stuff. I still have it. So
you still have it.
I still have it. At some point I'm gonna do a Yankee stacking story on it and show it. So that was my first gold, and I got the bug at that point. And yes, Corn, you got some gold arriving tomorrow. Wow. Yeah.
Corn,
Corn,
1
man.
kilo? Is it too early? No. Too early on that one.
All right, switch it up. I have another question. Actually, I'm going to ask you: do you do other metals? We talk gold. Okay. We talk silver.
Yeah, let's get into other metals, and then we guys, just so you know, we're going to go a little bit over the half hour just because we had a little bit of technical difficulties.
Because the old guy screwed up.
But we'll wrap it up here in a little bit. But other metals. So I do copper. Yeah. Right. I don't do like platinum or palladium or any of that stuff, or rhodium, ruthenium, all the other crazy stuff you can stack out there.
Palladium. You would do. You have some?
No, I have none. I have copper and silver. That's it.
Copper. Yeah. It reminds me. I think I shared this with you too. Copper is popular, but in a different format in some cases. I in my private money lending series that I did, the guy that I was doing some lending to bought a house once, sight unseen. First time he ever did that, he never did it again, because when he went in, all the copper wiring had been ripped out of the house. I mean, torn out completely. So copper was, I mean, people do that. They break in and rip everything out. So copper can be useful, but you got to have a lot of it, right?
Right. Yeah. John's saying he's got copper pennies. That's what I do.
Yeah. There you go.
So like, yeah, you have to have a lot of it, but also it's just, I don't know. It's like I have some copper rounds, and I always pull out the pre-80. Well, half of the 82s are copper. I do weigh them, yeah, but I pull out the copper pennies and save them. You know, once I get to like a couple barrels full, then maybe I'll cut back. But for now, it's fun, so why not? You know?
Yeah, go for it. You know, I was really impressed though with how you stack silver, how you purchase it. That trash to cash to silver series on your YouTube channel was amazing. Hey, pumpkin face. No,
yeah,
it got me very interested in you, and I actually showed Mrs. Yankee Stacking because I was like, you got to check this out. Look at this guy. This is Yankee ingenuity at its finest. I was really impressed.
Well, man. I mean, you know, I kind of had to do that because like our budget at home, you know, it's pretty tight. We got kids and everything. And so I had to get a little creative on how I'm going to be stacking, you know.
He not only has kids, he has got a brand spanking new one, don't you?
I do. He's 9 days old. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, if you guys, we are over, aren't we? What are we at, 10:37?
Yeah, we should probably take some questions from the chat.
I think we should. Why don't we do that? Guys, yep, go ahead.
Oh, well, Yankee was going to say it, but hey, Stacking Nerd, what's up? If you guys have any questions for us, you know, before we wrap up here. Yeah, Nerd, what up? Woo! Slow Stacker.
Stop it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, if you've got a question, post it right now in the chat. And if you've got an idea of another topic for next week, because we're going to do this until you guys get sick of us. Go back and forth. He's going to be hosted on Baggins' channel next time. And we'll have worked out all the kinks.
What's up, Moose Socks? Bullion Bouncer, what's your number one favorite piece? What do you think, Yankee? What's your favorite?
I hold it up every time I end my videos, man. I just love American Gold Eagles. 1 ouncers. They are so heavy.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
From a bullion standpoint. But I would say from a personal standpoint, it's in one of my videos, that Morgan 1889 silver dollar that I got from my grandmother. That's the coin I'd be buried with.
Yeah.
How about you? What's your favorite?
Oh gosh, I don't even know right now. I got a lot of favorites. Some of the other questions, favorite coin series. I'm gonna say for me right now, it's the New Way Star Wars ones, the bullion. I just love Star Wars. That's my favorite right now.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, I have to admit those look really neat. I get tempted by a lot of you guys out there when you show your bullion, and it's like, oh, that crap, that's not part of my strategy, but maybe I think I need to buy that. The St. Helena Guinea, gorgeous coin. I had to have that. I left Prepper behind, went right to collector, and said, boom, that's mine. I didn't really care what the was.
Oh, Slow Stacker, is it the exact same one? Yeah, or is it a different
exact same one, Slow Stacker. That's the only one in a well, yeah, it's the only one in a capsule. The rest are in the tube. Buffaloes, Star Wars, yeah.
Would you guys? I wouldn't buy it now.
Wow, silverware.
For me, like even if it's stamped 90%, I wouldn't. Or
you wouldn't do it,
925. No.
Schizo's got a walking liberty, beautiful. That's nice. Bullion Bouncer, yes, that Z-Sin. It's a sin. I love it so much. All
right. What news release are you most excited for, Stacking Nerd? Oh, goodness, 2019. Have you guys seen the new 2019 Kooks, the Kookaburras? Those look sweet. I'm excited for that.
Yep. How about Cougarans? Anybody interested in the BU Cougaran?
Oh, the silver ones or the gold?
Yeah, the silver, not the gold. No, just I guess what last year they came out with the proof. This year they came out with the BU. Is that right?
For the silver, silver BU Krug,
yeah.
I have one. Yeah,
you do have one, right?
So
yeah, that's cool. Boy, man, do we have to really wrap this up? What time is it? 10:41. It's too much fun.
I know, but people gotta go to bed at some point, right?
I could stay up. No, okay.
Just keep it rolling.
I know, right? I think, yeah. What do we have? Did we get some topics for next time?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, 2019 Kook. Check out. There's some stuff on Insta if you want to see a picture of it.
Mike, you're too late. I'm trying. Mike Roch, you're too late, dude. Oh man! Oh, Moose Socks loves the Canadian coins. Wildlife. Okay, yeah. What's the premium on that one, Moose Socks? Do you know? Because those are nice, but I've been just sticking with their boring, Maple Leafs.
Yeah. Let's see. Foreign silver, pure gold versus gold eagles. Those are really good. Topics about topics. Perfect.
Topics about that. You can also, when this thing gets posted after we're finally done, feel free to go in there, maybe hit that like if you forgot, and put in a topic right there. We'll review them and we'll definitely add to our list. You still ripping silver, dude? Getting really old. Oh boy, nice gets. Oh boy, I'm trying to catch up to collabs. Talk about Yankee Stacking. Any callers with Barnabas? No, Barnabas has not shown up. 3 nines pure gold versus gold eagles. That's a really good question. I mean, I love my gold eagles. I really do. I know they're 92%. They got copper in there, but they give you the full 1 ounce of gold. So I'm happy about that. But it does have that look. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Canadian Maple Leaf, man. That's gonna look pretty.
It's gonna look. You got to capsule it. Well, it comes in a capsule, right?
That's a good question. I asked for it in the capsule. It might be in a flip, but it will go in a capsule.
Yeah, I guess you'll find out.
$3 over spot. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. See you, Bullion. All right, you're out of here, Bullion. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, I probably got to go hit the baby anyway. So.
Get the baby. You youngin', come on.
Well,
gotta get the baby. No, I understand.
But we gotta save a little bit of hype for next week, right, Yankee? Because
next week. So we got 2 hypes, right? We've got you're gonna be hosting next week, Wednesday, same time, same channel. Actually, your channel, I should say.
Yeah, it'll be on my channel, but it'll be exactly the same. More fun, more chat and everything.
Yep. And you're gonna mention the gauze?
Oh yeah, we definitely got some gauze coming up.
We gotta do the gauze.
So everyone in the chat, obviously you're probably subbed to Yankee Stacking. If you're not, you got to sub him right now because he's doing giveaway at 5 hundo, which is going to be some 999 silver, if I'm not mistaken.
You are absolutely right. It's going to be really shiny, and you know what? it's gonna be a you pick 'em. I like that. I love it because I won't do the hiding of that. I'll figure out a different way to hide it, but I really like it when people select what they want. So we'll do that. What are you doing?
Oh, for mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you just passed 800 subs, didn't you, man? You are flying.
I mean, I'm not going to get there by next week to 1,000, but When I do get to 1,000 though, I'm gonna be doing a GA. It's gonna be sweet. I actually picked up this. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet, but it's gonna be better than my last one. I'll tell you that.
That's awesome. Yeah, if I ever get to 1,000, which is I hopefully one day. I promised it, and I'm absolutely gonna do it. But it's gonna be a gold giveaway. We gotta do gold.
Yeah, I mean, when you hit 1,000, I'm going to be excited for that one.
But you can't win it. You've won enough silver Baggins.
Hey, I've only won 14 in the last month.
Holy crap! 14?
Yeah, I've won a couple of giveaways. I mean, if you enter them all, you know, you win a couple here and there.
Oh man, we got some late joiners here. SSG Coin and Silver Collector, how you doing? We're almost done, but thanks for coming in.
I know.
Oh, and I don't think Metro Man's very happy with us. You guys need to re-chats more. Oh boy. We're trying our best, man. Just cut me some slack. I really messed up at the beginning of this, but it's not going to happen again, and I apologize. We'll read them, and again, if you've got topics you want, put them in a comment when this video is done. We'll read them. Baggins and I will go through them. We'll select some good ones.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be super fun. So
that's gonna be great.
Oh, Pumping Face next stream will be next week on my channel.
Yeah. It's on Baggins channel, West Coast.
Wednesday. Yep, West Coast. Represent
East Coast is better. East Coast is better, man. Everybody give me this. Come on, do it.
Oh, you guys know what it is.
Come on, you got to do it for me, man. There it is. Silver did it too. Silver Baggins.
You guys know.
There's yours. Yeah, yours is pretty hot. No pun intended. There you go. Thank you.
That.
Boom, boom, boom. Train wreck.
It was our first stream.
Yeah, you know, we'll get better. Fantasy football draft. Hey, I appreciate, and I know Silver Baggins appreciates every single one of you guys for coming on this live. Coast to Coast Stacking, our first edition. Be there next week for our second edition. And until then, I hope your day or night is A-okay. See you later, guys.
Yep. Silver Baggins out.